Hello, I am Lizzy with Long Distance Gamers. We are a group of friends who play games remotely due to living in different states. Today I'm taking a look at Between Two Castles, the Secrets and Soirees expansion. I am doing the solo variant that is the Introvert version. So we have already done the normal first version that's covered in the rulebook, so we'll be going to the second. So here we go. Okay, so first thing we do, we lay out these 4 cards. We grab a throne room for ourselves. We grab up the automas, and then we have 8 stacks of 5 tiles each. So we'll go ahead and pull out one of these stacks. Then I get to choose what one of these will be, what one I want to get in my castle. So let's go ahead and say I want to get some sleep because of this. And then we will go ahead and flip over Roberta's castle. So these are now sleep because of this. So this means that the sleep is done, and we actually are only paying attention to this line and this line in the Introvert version. So what's going to happen is this is considered sleep. The first thing we look at is the only ones that are valid are the ones that are 2 to 4. Since none of them are 2 to 4 stacks, we have all of them available, and then another one that would be available would be the one that I mark. So what happens is she will just go ahead and go over 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the one that she wants. This is a sleeping room for her, so it goes in the sleeping room area. And then I have to take this this tile and put in my castle. If she had taken this tile, then I would get to choose any one to put in. So now we have these 2 remaining, and I can go ahead and say I'll take that one. Seems how it will be beneficial for this sleeping. And we will see what Roberta does. Okay. So we still have no that's valid over here, so all of them are available. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So she'll take that one, which means I have to take this one. Go ahead and place that right there. This tile then gets discarded. Okay, then we move on to the next set. Okay, we have lots of sleeping. Okay. I'll just go ahead and keep my piece right there. So we'll see what Roberta does. Okay, we have 1 secret, so it is considered the utility, which is still fine. We still don't have any valid, so we will go with 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No, they took my sleeping. Okay, so that means that I am able to take anything, so I will go ahead and take this sleeping and put it right there, making it so that my throne room is now worth 4 points. Okay. Okay, do I have any of the squares? So that's not very good for me. Maybe I'll just try to duplicate. Okay. So now the sleeping room would be viable, as well as this one. So this is the only viable one, so they go ahead and take that, which this is a food one, so it goes over to here. I am left with these 2. Neither one of them are very good at all, so I'll just go ahead and take the spy, and I'll try to get some basement. We'll see how that goes. And then that gets discarded. And I have 2 of the 6 I need for that too, so that's good. Ooh, there's another sleeping room. If I could get that, that would be really nice. Although I do need to try to focus on getting some of the other rooms too. The saxophone room. This is one of the promo tiles. It's pretty cool. Be 1 point per living area. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of living areas. That one wouldn't be too good for me, and I already have that. I'll just go ahead and try to get the sleeping room, and then I'll focus on getting a more diverse castle later on. Okay, so The only one that is the sleeping room? Seriously? Well, I guess they're going to get a sleeping room. So I should be careful about not letting them take the sleeping rooms. Okay, so what else could I get that would be good? Well, either one of these would be okay, so I'll go ahead and take this one. Okay. And then I'll focus on this one. Which means that they'll... Actually, that means they would take that one. So maybe I will go over here, knowing that they're going to have to take whichever one I select. Yeah, that's a way to do it. Okay. So that is the only one that they can do. So yay on that. So that makes it so that I can go ahead and grab this one up. Okay. Here we go. This gets discarded. And we get some more. Okay. Wow, we have lots of downstairs. Which is great because I need downstairs. So... unfortunately, it will probably mean that they will be taking whichever one I select. Because we don't have any sleeping and none of the other ones are available. So, if I do this one, it will force them to do that. So I will go ahead and do that. Okay, so they will go ahead and grab that. Though I don't want too many for them to grab. And so none of them are available. So I will go ahead and grab this one. So that way I could get 1 point for that one. Okay. I do not want to keep giving them different ones to use. Plus, if I put it on one, then they'll be able to use it. So, no matter which one, I'm giving them a new kind of tile anyways. So... I will do that one. So that way they'll get that. And that will go right there. And then I can grab this one and put it right here. So that way I can really work on the downstairs. And then that gets taken away. I really need to work on diversifying. Okay, so we have sleeping quarters. So the sleeping quarters will be a valid one for them to take. Which would be nice. And wherever I place mine would be valid. Okay, so if I could get any of them, which one do I want? I actually really want the sleeping quarters. That means that they would definitely get that one. Okay, so what other one do I want to try to get? Oh, I could try to get this one. I really need to diversify my collection. That's right. So I will... Actually, I could guarantee myself this one by putting sleeping quarters up there. Although that does give them more points for that one, which makes me a little bit nervous. So... Except I really want to diversify because I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. That would give me my 5th different one. I really need that one. Okay. So I will let you go ahead and have the sleeping room. And I will go ahead and take this one then. And I'll place it right here. Because I want to get some trees amongst myself. So actually I'll go ahead and place it right there. Okay. And then... I do want trees. They already have trees, so that wouldn't be too painful to give it to them. And this one would actually be a good one for me too, so I'll go ahead and do that. Okay, so this one is essentially a living space, so that one is not valid. The only one that is valid is the sleeping and this tree, so they will go ahead and take the tree, which will now become a valid option. So I have the choice to duplicate a sleeping room or get another one of these, which would essentially could be worth some massive amounts of points. I think I'm going to go ahead and duplicate the sleeping room, which with the other version, I forgot to say that you can grab these tokens to remind you what it is, so you don't forget. Okay, and then this tile will go away. I really need to get some more so that way I can get some sleeping arrangements. Okay, so I definitely need this corridor, I think. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because the sleeping room doesn't count, right? So yes, I definitely need one of these. Since they don't have any ones that they would focus on, except for maybe this, I have to put this on one that I do not want. So I'll put it right there. Okay. Okay, so this is valid because it's a sleeping room, so we go 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they get this one, which gives them another room, which crap. Should have thought about that because I just gave them 10 points. Dang it. But that does make it so that I can grab up any of these. So I will go ahead and grab up this mirror one because I have some mirrors around me. Oh, and I forgot. I got 3 sleeping rooms last time. So with that, I get to place a tower. So I would place the tower right there. So that will get me the most amount of points. Okay. Now what do I want? None of them are valid, so I'd be giving them something. I cannot choose that one for them to be taking because that will give them 13 points. 3 more points. So what do I want to do? What do I want to give them, essentially? I don't want them focusing on the basement because I want more basements. So we'll go there. Sounds like a plan. Okay, that is essentially a corridor. Oh no! And that is the only one that they can take. So they now have 13 points. Ouch. But, I get this, so yay. I definitely want to get some tools on this side. I have 2 more rounds to do it in. Oh no. Okay, well there is a tool right there. Do they have anything else to focus on? They do have the trees. And that is it. So I'm actually going to go ahead and focus right here. So they will be forced to take this tree. So I'll be able to take this. Although it won't be worth that many points for me. So do I really want to do that? How many? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm set for my sleeping corridors at least. So those are good. So what would give me the most amount of points? If I could get another one of these, that will work. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and force them to take the tree. Okay. So they get quite a few more points now. But now I get my choice. So I will go ahead and grab up. Actually, I'm going to grab this one because this one will be worth a couple more points. Okay, now which one do I want to make them go up to 2 on? Probably this one because I do kind of want that as well for these ones. So we will go ahead and do that. Of course, this is the only one that is valid. So they will go ahead and grab that. And what is the benefit for the sleeping? I get to place something in a throne room. So I will go ahead and grab this. I'll go ahead and place it right there. And I just realized that I placed my dangerous one right there, which dang it. So this guy is only worth 1 point now instead of possible 4. But I have 3 of the living, so I can go ahead and place one of these. So which symbol do I have the most of? I have the most mirrors. So we'll go ahead and grab one of those and place it right in there. Yay! So I get some points. Okay. This is the last of it. And oh no, there's no utilities. Okay, there is sleeping, which I do not want them to get. So I'm going to try to go for that first. Because they can do sleepings and trees and this one. So there's a chance they won't grab this one. Fingers crossed. Okay, so 7. And this one is essentially this. So the only one that they will not be going for is this downstairs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They grab that one. Dang it. Okay, so that's not good. I'm going to go ahead and grab this downstairs at least to make it so that I can get an additional point for there, an additional point for that. Although goodness gracious, that's not going to be very good. Okay, well, we will give it a try. See what happens. Actually, this one might be better because I already have 1, 2, 3. So this would be worth 3 points. So yeah, so this is the most beneficial one for me. Unfortunately, it won't get me to 3. Well, either of those two get me to 3 of... If I would place that one, this one would get me to 3. And then what would be the benefit of drawing 5 and getting to place? So yeah, so we will see what that does. So drawing 5 tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get to place one of these. Okay, so unfortunately we don't have either of those rooms that we want. We do have the sleeping room, which would be worth 4 victory points. So that is pretty good. Does it benefit to place it anywhere? Yep, it would benefit to place right here. Okay, that's the one that we placed. Yippee-yi-yay. Okay. So now I get to do this. So this one is actually fairly beneficial for me. The only one they will not go for is this one. Okay, let's do this. And they got that one. Dang it. Okay. So which one of these two will award me the most points? I could get 3 points with this. And whether by placing it here or here, it would be the same exact thing. I don't think there's anything that I can affect with that. I could actually place it here and get 4 points. I think that is the most amount that I could get. Yep, so I will go ahead and do that. And this gets discarded. Okay, so that is the end of the game. That is actually much faster than the other version. So I'm going to go ahead and give a nice pause so that I can do some math calculations. And we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. So my castle scores just like normal in the normal game. Roberta's castle, Roberg, scores slightly differently. So you start with a base amount, which I was playing the normal, so 37. And then we do each row. So we can go ahead and put this off to this side. Because none of these first 3 had any more than 2. So we have this, which has 4. So that will be 4 points, sleeping, which has 5. So that's going to be 9 points. We have a 2, which is 0, and then 0, 0. And then because we have 7, would have gotten 10 extra points, and then all 8 of them filled gets 13 extra points. And of course, all 8 of them are filled, so they get 13 extra points. So Roberta got 63, and I got 53. So Roberta wins again. One of these times, I'm going to beat the AI. I will. Maybe. But anyways, so that is the introvert version of the solo variant for In Between Two Castles of Mad King Ludwig. So really like this. We will see what the group thinks when we play all together. This expansion does come with a variant to play with multiplayer as well, of you controlling your own castle and then just giving someone a token. So we will see, or a location. So we will see what the group thinks when we get to play that finally together. Fingers crossed for tomorrow, please. But anyways, until next time, just remember to have fun, be present, and be you. Thank you all for watching. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to us. We would love to hear from you. Also, if you find value in our content, please like, comment, or subscribe. Let a friend or family member know that we exist. Help us spread our channel and bring remote gaming to a table near you. Thank you very much, and have a great day.